This is Antoine Warlow with Glycol Media alongside Floyd Sturgeon, currently 96-28 career record. Coach, I've just got a few questions for you tonight. What do you think about tonight's matchup?
Well, I think it'll be a good game. Ryan's done a really good job turning the program around in a short amount of time. They've run 4 difficult games. So it's going to be a
real good match. Heidbreeder, I say his name correctly? Heidbreeder, yeah, he's been playing well. How big will his role be tonight?
Well, huge. I mean, he's our primary offensive threat. He plays point for us, leads us in assists, second in rebounding, I think. So he does a little bit of everything for us, and he's kind of the engine that makes our team go.
Well, what is your biggest concern about Providence tonight?
Well, I don't know. They've got a lot of balance on their team, and so I don't know if there's one primary concern. Just overall, I've just been really impressed with how hard their team plays and how they compete, and we've got to match their intensity and effort, or it'll be like this JV game.
That's right. Well, Coach Sturgeon, thank you for your time, and great team effort so far this year, and good luck tonight.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
Doug and Maureen hope to travel the world as missionaries in some of the most remote nations. We honor them for their work. Thanks, guys.
Bill and Frank have served the country with honor during the Vietnam War. Bill has 2 Purple Hearts. Thank you both for your service.
We're truly honored to serve a generation that's really made a difference. For more information about American senior communities, please visit us at asccare.com.
Let's be honest, you don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's gonna write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
This second shift, this old pair of pants, this staycation, this brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it, to protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Hi, this is Sheriff Jamie Knoll of the Clark County Sheriff's Office reminding you to please buckle up, wear your seatbelts, and refrain from texting while you're behind the wheel. Your safety is our priority. Enjoy the game.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Antoine Warlow with Glycol Media alongside Coach Ryan Miller, first-year coach here at Providence, if I'm not mistaken. Got 3 questions for you. How are you feeling about tonight's matchup?
We're excited about this matchup. Floyd Central, of course, a great team, top 10 4A team in the state, going against one of my coaching mentors, Todd Sturgeon. Been with them for the past 5 years, so have a great deal of respect for him and the boys on the team, the program. So we're excited to be able to face such a quality program.
Well, it's going to be a great game tonight. Is there anything that Floyd Central does that concerns you tonight?
Oh yeah, a lot of things.
Okay.
I mean, they have a lot of weapons. Everybody talks about Jake Heidbreeder, and he can kind of do it all. So obviously he's a player that is outstanding. And then you got guys like Grant Goman, a senior, who good senior leader. He can do a lot of things, both from the inside and from the outside. And then you got some other kids who have been coming on for him who are maybe a little bit unexpected, who have been doing some things, some young players that have a lot of ability, and then some good senior leadership from the guard position. So they're a pretty nice, well-rounded team.
Yeah, very good team. You all are as well. And my last question, is there a player on your team that are you expecting to step up tonight?
Absolutely. I can't say just one guy because this is a game. really, and we've talked about this, like it's a game where everybody's got to step up. You know, everybody's got to be ready to go. Some guys who maybe even haven't had their number called a whole lot yet, this might be their game where it's an opportunity to step up and do something the team needs of them to, you know, come away with the win or make it competitive. So,
man, it's going to be an exciting night. Good luck. Thank you so much, Coach Miller.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight. Yes, sir.
Doug and Marine Hope.
Clark County Youth Coalition.
Okay, this is Coach Jamie Reed at South
Council for a Drug-Free Indiana presents What's Your Side Effect? Join the movement of thousands of young people working together to build a better world through living healthy, passionate, drug-free lifestyles. Our program includes tips that will help you live the good life and make chasing your dreams a lot easier. Get healthy, get inspired, get the facts at what'syoursideeffect.org.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
I'm a bunch of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, well, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. I do. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah! 1 second.
I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Hi, this is Sheriff Jamie Knoll of the Clark County Sheriff's Office reminding you to please buckle up, wear your seatbelts, and refrain from texting while you're behind the wheel. Your safety is our priority. Enjoy the game.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Good evening and welcome to back to the broadcast. Mike Beck and Antoine Wardlow. Hi, I'm Mike. This is Antoine. We're glad to be with you here as our pregame coverage goes on. And there come the players. They want to see them, not us.
That's
anyway.
right. That's right.
We'll go down and take a look at the kids. That's why you're watching. Thank you for those of out there that have been watching on our stream. Had some technical difficulties. We've worked through that thanks to our outstanding technical team. We got it back up and running. And hopefully we'll have no more trouble throughout the remainder of the night. Floyd Central here, the visitors. They're going to be in the dark uniforms. You see them on the floor. Providence has yet to emerge 3 minutes before tip-off. Let's talk about keys to the game. Tonight's keys to the game are brought to you by Mack Construction in New Albany. Mack Construction provides safe, productive, quality workmanship in civil construction and excavation. Visit mackconstruction.com. Antoine, let's talk about those Highlanders. What are their keys tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's pretty simple. I think, coming into this hostile environment, they want to get off to a fast start. I mean, I think that's very important because you're going to have a Providence team that's going to be really excited, really going to come and play hard to try to get this win tonight. So I think getting off to a good fast start is very important for Floyd Central.
Anything else? You got 3 points. Just go ahead and fly through them.
Got you. And bench play, I think for Floyd Central, bench play is going to be very important. Right now you've got a real good scorer, and Jake Hadebreeder, he's averaging over 17 points. So I think he needs a little help tonight if they want to pull this win off tonight. Yep. And then also I think a big addition as far as on the offensive side of the ball is a sophomore by the name of Cole Harrod. I really think he's been playing well. He's shown that he can score the ball. So I think his contribution will be very important tonight.
All right, then let's take a quick look at the keys for Providence. They've got some things they need to do. One involves Sterling Huber.
Oh, yeah, and Sterling Huber is a great player. But I'll tell you what I like about Providence. They have balanced scoring. He's not the only player averaging 10 to 11 points on his team. There's 3 to 4 other players averaging 10 points as well. So I really like their balance. But definitely Sterling Huber has to play well on both sides of the ball. He's going to have to play defense because Floyd Central has great guard play. So that's going to be very important for him to contain those guys. Not really worried about him on the offensive side of the ball. Huber's an excellent offensive player. I suspect he'll stay around his average tonight. Defense has to hold Floyd Central to, I say, around 40 to 45 points. If they can find a way to do that, that'll give them a chance to squeak off a victory tonight. But if they allow them to score 50 like they average, I think they're in trouble. And also, they must control the boards. Floyd Central will attack these boards tonight, so I think Providence has to really, really step up to the challenge and block out and be prepared for a battle down low.
All right, we'll take another break. Be back with starting lineups right after this on Glycod.
Marine Hope that travel the world as missionaries in some of the most remote nations. We honor them for their work. Thanks, guys.
Bill and Frank have served the country with honor during the Vietnam War. Bill has 2 Purple Hearts. Thank you both for your service.
We're truly honored to serve a generation that's really made a difference. For more information about American senior communities, please visit us at asccare.com.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
Hey, who are you? Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief. What? I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job.
What?
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 It happens. And if you got cut rate car insurance, paying for this could feel like getting robbed twice. So get Allstate. And be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family-owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
The Locker Room is proud to be a supporter of high school sports on Glycod. Located at 319 Spring Street in historic Jeff, the Locker Room has been in business for over 40 years and was Southern Indiana's first screen printer. They specialize in wholesale screen printing, t-shirts, and have a full-time graphic artist on staff. Owned by David Oram, the Locker Room invites you to team up with the best. For more information, call 812-282-8600. That's 812-282-8600.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call through your dental exam and recare appointments, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleanings to complex procedures. Call Annette or Joyce today at 812-944-5155 and see why 5 generations of patients still return to Carter Family Dentistry, located on Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
I'm a bunch of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, well, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. I do. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
You're busy, always on the go, and when you need your car repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop and Auto Service, you can now make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and are family owned and operated. They've been serving your family since 1954. At 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. Call Call's Collision Repair at 949-5245. For mechanical repair, it's 948-2778. That's Call's Body Shop and Auto Service. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. From Glycod, it's Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1950. Tonight's game is presented by Jim Butner Auto Group in Clarksville, striving to keep you driving. And is also brought to you by the Clark County Youth Coalition. Get inspired, get the facts. Visit what'syoursideeffect.org. And by Allstate agent Packy Page. He puts you in good hands. And by Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll and Centra Credit Union. Now to courtside for all the action from Glycod on Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Presented by Jim Butner Auto Group.
Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow here at Providence High School, where the starters have just been announced and hit the wrong button there. Here we go. There's the starting lineups tonight. Seth Burks, Jake Heidbreeder, Ben Purvis, Caleb Washington, Grant Goman for the Highlanders. For the Pioneers, Austin Grant, Sterling Huber, Alec Fougeroux, Nick Sexton, and Zach Johnson. You're starting 5 for the Pioneers. It's time to get this game underway. Shall we? I think we shall.
Oh, yes. It should be a good one. Should be a good one.
There we go. And the tip, and Providence will control the ball to start, and we're underway. Providence in the white. The black uniforms belong to the Highlanders. A nice move to the basket. Unimpeded was Nick Sexton.
Yeah, that was an excellent cut to the basket. Great find by his teammate as well.
Seth Burks breaks the ball up in the backcourt. Gets it over to Purvis. Number 24 in the hands of Heidbreeder. And we'll be calling his name a lot. He is the scoring machine for Providence. He leads and they follow. Burks with the ball again, moving the offense around. Grant Goman, the big body outside. And down into Caleb Washington, a freshman. And he's made his presence known this year.
Yeah, that was a great move on the inside by Caleb Washington, and they will need him if they want to pull this win off tonight.
Sexton brings it up, gets it in the hands of Austin Grant. Fougeroux. And back outside to Sexton. Providence not a tall lineup, but they get the most out of all their players. They got 5 players that can score. Shot just off the mark, Sterling Huber. That gets his own rebound, kicks it back outside Sexton. Did a little probing move there on the left side. Now sets things back up. Providence patient. Huber thought about it. What's Providence trying to do here, Antoine?
Well, I mean, right now, they're just being patient. I mean, they're running a solid offense. They're not in any rush. They are the home team, so I just think they're just running the patient offense, trying to get a good shot.
Sexton moving his players around. Been a multi-year starter for these Pioneers. He's going into a lot of bodies in there.
Yeah.
And tried to pitch it over to Zach Johnson, who draws a foul.
Yeah, I mean, that was great. The great penetration by number 14, Nick Sexton. He found it. He found number 35, Zach Johnson. He's going to the free throw line, so that's a great penetration. I expect to see a lot of that tonight. And also, you got to give credit to Floyd Central for the defense side of the ball. That's what took so long for them to get an easy bucket.
Caleb Washington called for the first foul of the night. Johnson's first free throw. Hard off the back, not good.
Yeah, he just needs to put a little bit more arc on that jump shot.
He'll get another shot.
There it is.
And that time, right on the money. 3-2 ball game here in the early going. 6 minutes and some change in the first quarter. Heidbreeder brings it up. Over to the left side, Purvis, the senior. Seth Burks, the other senior out there, number 10. Back and forth. Saw these Highlanders last Friday night, a week ago, as they beat the New Albany Bulldogs. Burks goes baseline. No room from the end. Big Grant Goldman.
Oh, I love it. Good shot.
Nothing but net, as they say.
Nothing but net. And he's a very, very smart young man. If you don't know, Grant Goldman, he's a Harvard-type guy, they said.
I hear that. There's a steal. Purvis can't complete. Ball brought down by Johnson, and Providence escapes that turnover. Gives up no points off of it. 5-3, Floyd Central up by 2. You'd think on paper Floyd's going to have the advantage tonight, but there's that bonus quality. Oh, that's an air ball from Sexton, and Caleb Washington comes up with it. Playing at home, that's got to give Providence probably 3-4 points, just that.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, another good look.
That time a little short, but Burks comes flying in for the rebound, kicks it back outside, and Hyde Breeder zigged when he should have zagged.
Yeah, you did. Hey, I want to give you another good stat about this kid, Grant Goldman. He's got a 35 on his ACT. 35 on the ACT.
I thought it only went to 30.
Well, I did too, but the coach said he got a 35, so I'm going to take his word for it.
Now my 15 doesn't sound so good.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. 5-3, Floyd Central with the early lead here in the early goings. 4.5 left in the first quarter, and Sexton trying to work off the screen. Not really anything there. Good defense by Floyd.
Yeah, definitely. And Floyd is definitely playing a big role on why Providence has to be patient on offense.
Johnson looks for someone, now works against Burks back outside and throws it away.
Turnover.
Floyd Central's defense creating opportunities.
Yeah, that's right. And the defense side of the ball is going to be real big. The team that plays the best defense has a great chance of winning this game.
Hyde Breeder brings the ball up, walks it across midcourt, over to Burks. Floyd Central looking for something inside. I keep waiting for Goldman to make his presence known in the paint. Nice tip put back by Washington.
Good tip.
This Caleb Washington, just a freshman, but really making a splash here in the early going of the season.
Yeah, again, and that was one of our points in the game that Providence had to control the boards. So there you see Floyd Central that had no problem getting the offensive rebound right there. They're going to have to really work on that.
Ball in the hands of Grants. Nice jump shot. Austin Grants. 7-5. Floyd Central up.
I mean, I tell you what, for this to be such a big game, both these teams seem poised right now.
Washington, quick pass over to Hyde Breeder baseline, kicks it back out. Thought Purvis wanted to pull a trigger on a three, decided to give it back to his buddy Jake.
Oh, good steal.
And Jake gave it away. Sexton's going to try to go the other way, and he'll draw the foul. A lot of contact.
I really like this kid, Nick Sexton. I mean, he goes straight to the hole. He knew exactly what he was going to do once he got the ball. And I just really love the way he's playing the game right now. His team needs that type of effort. They're going to pull this win out tonight. Great job, Nick Sexton.
Ben Purvis picks up his first foul. Second team foul on Floyd Central. At the line, Nick Sexton. He'll shoot 2. First one's right on the money.
That free throw looked great. He took his time, arc on the ball. Great job.
This one for the tie if he can get it in. There's the ball. Every shooter has his rhythm. 3 dribbles.
Yes.
Sizes it up and comes up short. Hyde Breeder with the rebound. And quickly the other way. Purvis out to Goldman, around in the corner.
Shot.
That 3 is
Cole Harrod.
Cole Harrod, who's checked in.
Yes, really impressed with this young man. He's only a sophomore. Definitely got a bright future.
Sterling Huber brings it up. Working against Hyde Breeder. Now to Sexton. Sexton's really the spark plug of this offense.
Oh, yes. Offensively and defense. I mean, he's really controlling the pace.
Down in the paint.
Look at that.
Nice
Look
pass.
at that.
In the hands of David Wall, who checked in during the free throw. Wall been scoring some points for these Pioneers, rather. 3-point is up. That's going to be short. Sexton pulls it down. And he's going to entice Harrod into a foul, I believe.
Oh, wow. He's everywhere tonight. What a rebound. He just beat everybody to the ball right there. Just playing harder than everybody right now.
And they're going to talk it over while they do that. I want to let you know that segment of the night's basketball game on Glycon is brought to you by Interstate Batteries, locally owned and operated. Rich, Ann, and the entire team would like to wish you, your team, the best of luck. Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road in Jeffersonville. Ball inbounds by Providence. And back out to Sexton. He'll set the offense. Huber goes down the baseline. They're trying to get somebody open in the paint. It hasn't really worked out too well. Trying to get it to Grants. Knocked out. And they're going to say it's off Grants.
Yes, another turnover.
I thought it could have been off Washington, but ref saw it a different way.
Yeah. And again, I mean, that's another good possession of solid defense by Floyd Central.
Brady Moore has checked in for Floyd Central, number 23. You'll see him on the floor, along with Cole Harrett. There's a steal. Sexton. And he misses the layup. Gets his own rebound and draws the foul.
I'm telling you right now, Mike, there is not a young man on this floor playing harder than number 14, Nick Sexton, right now. And if he's able to continue this pace and his team can follow that lead, I'm expecting big things from Providence tonight. He is playing hard.
Second foul on Ben Purvis, probably going to send him to the sidelines.
Yeah.
Sexton at the line. He'll shoot another two.
Yes, love his energy.
And he's coming up a little short. That usually means you're tired at the line.
And again, you know, with all the excitement, I mean, he is exerting a lot of energy right now. He might need to take a deep breath, calm down a little bit, so they can have him in the fourth quarter.
Find your center.
That's right. That's right.
Burks and Goldman check back in for the Highlanders. Washington and Purvis out.
Good shot.
Ball inbound. Moore gives it to Heidbreeder. He brings it in. New player for Providence is number 12, Jackson Murphy. Corner, three-point shot. Going to be short. Grants goes up, pulls it down.
Great rebound right there. And again, that's going to be huge. Whoever dominates the boards.
Huber goes baseline across. Murphy back out to Sexton, who pumps his fist in the air. He's getting his players moving around. Three-point shot not there. Brady Moore comes up with a rebound, quickly back the other way. Not a lot of transition game tonight. Oh, Goldman, air ball. But followed nicely, I may add, by Cole Harrett. And he'll draw the foul.
Now, didn't we have him as one of our keys to the games?
You did.
Okay. I'm just saying, I mean, right now he's stepping up to the plate, and he's only a sophomore. It's only going to get better with this young man, I'm telling you. He's putting up good numbers for a young man.
Austin Grants picks up his first foul. A little over a minute to go in the first quarter.
Good job.
And Harrett finishes the three-point play at the line. 13-9, 4-point lead's the biggest of the night for Floyd Central. Sexton had a step. But good hand by Heidbreeder. Knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean Floyd Central's defense is flawless right now. I mean, they're playing well on this side of the ball.
Providence will try to get it back in bound here. Throws it deep into the backcourt, almost throws it out of bounds.
And wow, it was close.
Wow, Zach Johnson should be quarterback on the football team with that throw. Sexton loses his dribble, has to get rid of it. There's a handoff. Jackson Murphy tried to take it down inside. No goings there. Providence patient. Under a minute to go. Down by 4. Handoff. Nick Sexton finds the hole.
I'm telling you, this kid is special. He's a born leader. And they're going to have him for another year after this year, too.
5 points of the night for Sexton. Fighting down inside. Heidbreeder.
That's his first 2 tonight. That was an exceptional shot.
I had GPS on that
ball.
Oh,
my goodness. Tell me about it.
15-11. Back to a 4-point advantage. Under 20 seconds to go. Providence holding apparently for the last shot here. First quarter action. Sexton goes to his right. Back at the top. 3-point not there. Put back Johnson not good. Brady Moore going to heave a half quarter. At the end of 1, it's Floyd Central 15, Providence 11. We'll take a quick break. Be back right after this on Glycon. Stand by, folks. Good one.
The Clark County Youth Coalition, Clark County's local coordinating council for a drug-free Indiana, presents What's Your Side Effect? Join the movement of thousands of young people working together to build a better world through living healthy, passionate, drug-free lifestyles. Our program includes tips that will help you live the good life and make chasing your dreams a lot easier. Get healthy, get inspired, get the facts at whatsyoursideeffect.org.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
And welcome back to the action. Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow, and we are here at Providence High School where the Highlanders of Floyd Central go out to an early lead after the first quarter, 15-11. Any thoughts on that first quarter?
Hey, I'm just telling you, to me the first quarter was played well by both teams. I mean, they both came in ready to play. Everyone was patient on offense, which I thought was amazing. I mean, normally kids are a little quick to put up shots, but both teams came in patient, showing a little bit of experience. So I just think the first quarter was excellent for both teams. So I'm very excited to see what's going to happen for the remainder of this first half.
All right, well, the ball will start out in the hands of the Highlanders to get it going here in the second. 8 minutes on the clock. Inbound to Heidbreeder, and here we go. Highlanders coming off a big win early last week against New Albany. That's a nice confidence boost early in the season.
Yeah.
Harrod looked down inside, telegraphed that just a bit too much. Providence picked it off. New in the game for the Pioneers is Cade Carver, 25. He has the ball right now.
Looks like a pretty good ball handler.
Nice move. Tried to use the glass. Not there, but a follow-up by Johnson. And Zach Johnson has his first basket of the night. 15-13.
Offensive rebound is going to be very important.
Down in the corner, Caleb Washington for three. Not there. Ball saved, but to the wrong person, and Washington takes advantage of a backdoor that was left wide open. 17-13. Providence playing with them so far. Checking up on scores. We'll give you a scoring update here in just a moment. Murphy with the ball. Goes to his right. Carver loses it. Ball's loose on the floor, and Carver somehow gets it back. And they save the possession. Credit David Wall for the assist there. Sterling Huber looking to get on the scoring column. Not there. Grants goes up for high for the rebound, puts it back. Austin Grants for two.
Yeah, and again, I knew that rebounds is going to be very important, and that's what Providence is doing. They're dominating the boards right now. Good shot.
Heidbreeder puts up a shot, but he'll draw the foul instead. Let's give you a scoring update. Tie ball game, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first. Silver Creek and Jeff knotted at 12. Rock Creek way up on Charlestown at the end of one, 21-4. That's a bit of a surprise. Wow. And New Albany at Seymour is a 7:55 start. That one is not underway, just getting underway as we speak. So we'll update you on those scores and others as they come into a game at Silver Creek. Jeff, should be a good one tonight.
Oh, it should, yeah.
Our scoreboard tonight brought to you by the Clark County Youth Coalition. Did that go in?
Yes, the second one did. I'm not sure about the first one. Oh, that was a three-point play, correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
I think he shot two.
All right.
Six minutes to go in the half, 19-15. And a bad pass taken away. Max Trepure in the ball game for the Highlanders. That's one thing about Coach Spurgeon. He goes deep into the bench.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to tell you another good stat. Providence is at 4 turnovers right now.
Grant Goldman with the ball stolen by Sexton, who's doing his level best to keep the Pioneers close.
Yeah, I mean, this is an exceptional ball player we're watching right now.
He's got 7 points on the night, 7 of the 17.
Yeah. All you young players watch this game tonight, you need to keep an eye on number 14.
From the corner, little long.
Look at that.
Rebound, Johnson. And here they come again. Providence has a chance to tie it on this possession or even take a 1-point lead, only down by 2. Pioneers, much smaller school, playing against the big boys, as it were. The longer they hang in and stay close, the more their confidence comes up.
Yes, and that's why earlier when I was saying it was important for Floyd Central to get off to a good start, because the more Providence hangs around by being the home team, the better chance they get to pull off a victory, which in some cases is an upset. If Providence wins, it'll be an upset.
Nick Sexton attacks the basket, draws the foul again. And that's going to be on Heidbreeder, his first foul, team's fifth. Neither team in the bonus yet. The Providence a lot closer.
Well played ball game so far.
Inbounds pass. Johnson working behind or against Goldman. Oh, and in and out. Looked like he had it, and it bounced out.
That's the right idea, though.
Goldman's got that big body. It's hard to move him once he gets set down in that paint.
Oh, good look.
Nice pass. Harrett, little handoff to Goldman, and Goldman puts it in.
Yeah, that was an excellent penetration, excellent pass. The big guy was ready and got the easy bucket.
Sexton again goes to his right. He's been making things happen for Providence. Pioneers down by 4. Jackson Murphy high. A lot of air. No basket, and contact is going to be against Jackson Murphy. He hustled to get that rebound.
Yeah. And I really love what Floyd Central's doing on the defense side of the ball. Right now, they're in a 2-3. And, that's a different look for Providence, so they kind of switched up. They got a good shot from the three-point line, but they weren't able to capitalize.
Only the third team foul against Providence. Floyd Central has 5. 21-17 your score halfway through the second quarter. Heidbreeder working against Alec Fougeroux. And he goes down, loses the ball, and Huber uses his body as a shield and gets his first basket of the night.
Yes, he was. And Huber's averaging 10 points per game, too, so he's a capable scorer as well.
Heidbreeder pulls up on a 3, not there, and Nick Sexton.
Another rebound by Nick Sexton.
What do you think he's going to do?
Ooh, he's going to the hole, Mike. That's what he's going to do.
That time he charged.
Yeah. That's okay. That happens sometimes. It was great defense by Floyd Central. But, again, I love Nick Sexton's energy, and I just think his team's going to feed off that tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely giving his team a boost.
He's a little bit out of control right there, but like I said, he's playing so hard. I mean, you can look over that if you're a coach.
I like what he was trying to do.
Yes, I do.
He wasn't doing it quite well, but I like what he was trying to do. Grant's the rebound off the 3, not there. Needs a little help. Finally finds Mr. Sexton, who gets it across midcourt.
Heads always up.
Huber looking for 3. It's there.
This kid's Sexton special.
And all of a sudden, Pioneers up by 1, 22-21. Timeout taken. Full timeout. They'll take a break. We'll take one as well. Stand by. We'll be back right after this on Glycod.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
And welcome back here, Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow. Glad to be here, Providence. Pioneers have just taken the lead, and fans here shout their approval. And the segment of tonight's basketball game on Glycod is brought to you by the Jim Butner Auto Group, where they're striving to keep you driving. So we appreciate the Jim Butner Auto Group for their support of this broadcast and all our sponsors. It takes a lot to get this done, and we appreciate all the effort. Back to the action. Seth Burks back in the ball game, brings the ball up across midcourt, waiting for his team to get in the right spot. Cole Harrett with the ball. New player for Providence, Bryce Hutchins in number 20. Three-point shot is long. And a rebound, Sterling Huber.
Providence is doing a great job on the boards so far too, Mike.
One thing we've noticed, the Highlanders are not very accurate tonight from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's hurt them.
Yeah. But, when you shoot as good as Jake Heidbreeder, you just tell him to keep shooting. Just keep shooting.
Fougeroux loses his dribble, gets it into Johnson. Johnson goes down the paint.
Good move.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, couldn't finish. And he's going to reach in and draw the foul. That's a frustration move right there. He knew he had the shot, didn't get it, tried too hard to get the rebound.
He did everything right. I would like to see him maybe use the backboard. That's what I tell a lot of young players. You underestimate how important the backboard is. Yeah. If you can just get the ball up on that square, you've got a great chance of the ball going in.
It's one of the things you just don't see anymore. Bank shots or use of the backboard.
Swishes are pretty.
They are. But the backboard still can give you a deuce.
That's right.
2:02 to go here. Burks goes in.
Good pump fake.
Gets him off his feet.
Beautiful.
And gets his first points of the night. Seth Burks with 2. 23-22. Highlanders back by 1.
Great pump faking bucket right there by number 10, Seth Burks.
Fougeroux out leading the offense. Sexton taking a break. Probably a little winded.
I would think so.
Maybe bruised as well.
I would do anything to have that energy, Mike.
Huber over to Fougeroux again. Providence trying to make something happen, spreading it out a bit. Down inside Wall, DeGrantz. That's how you use the glass.
That's how you run the offense. Exactly. He used the glass, but that's how you run the offense as well, too. Patient, wait for your opening, find the man, good layup.
Caleb Washington goes and attacks. I tell you, he's going to he continues his growth and improvement.
Yes. He's only a freshman.
He's only a freshman.
Wow.
25-24, Highlanders by 1. Under a minute to go. Quickly played first half. A great move by Seth Burks. Comes flying through there. Almost got the steal.
Yeah, I mean, very athletic player, too. I mean, for real. I mean, Floyd Central has a very good lineup out there right now. But I expect to hear Jake's name a little bit more. He's taking a couple shots. He needs to maybe go to the hole, get loose, get a couple points on the board, and that'll make the jump shot go down.
Providence down by 1. May be content to go for 1 here. One shot.
Yeah.
Nick Sexton waiting for somebody to come out and make him do something. Burks comes out and swats at him. Sexton over to Huber. Fougeroux cutting across the paint. Not enough of an enticement for Huber. Almost loses the...
you better get serious.
Maybe not his best moment there.
Yeah. Good D by number 11, Jake Headbreeder.
Sexton. I like this Highlander defense that come right out and mess with you.
Oh, yeah. They're not playing around. It's almost like a matchup 2-3 what they're playing right now, too.
Sexton trying to get his players in the right spot. They got something. Grant. Wall was open through his hands.
Yes, I mean, that's all you can ask for. Your team executed the plays. You got to catch the ball and make the bucket.
Goldman makes the move toward...
perfect execution.
Yeah, Johnson, and pass right out of Wall's hands. Shot not there, and that's going to be your halftime score. Highlanders 25, Pioneers 24. We got a good one here at Providence. Stand by. We'll be back with our halftime right after this on Glycod.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call through your dental exam and recare appointments, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleanings to complex procedures. Call Annette or Joyce today at 812-944-5155 and see why 5 generations of patients still return to Carter Family Dentistry, located on Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
Busy, always on the go. And when you need your car repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop and Auto Service, you can now make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and are family owned and operated. They've been serving your family since 1954. At 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. Call Call's Collision Repair at 949-5245. For mechanical repair, it's 948-2778. That's Call's Body Shop and Auto Service. Can we fix it? Yes, we can.
The Clark County Youth Coalition, Clark County's local coordinating council for a drug-free Indiana, presents What's Your Side Effect? Join the movement of thousands of young people working together to build a better world through living healthy, passionate, drug-free lifestyles. Our program includes tips that will help you live the good life and make chasing your dreams a lot easier. Get healthy, get inspired, get the facts at what'syoursideeffect.org.
You're born with the brain power to make smart choices and the opposable thumbs to click on them. You shop carefully for a lot of things, but what about your bank? Better borrowing rates? Yes, please. Lower fees? Duh. More money for you, less for the bank. Access to a cooperative network of convenient locations and a place where they go the extra mile for you. It's your money. Start right here. Centra Credit Union. Centra.org.
Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Centra Credit Union, centered around you. Find out about online banking and other services by visiting Centra.org.
It is time for our halftime coverage. Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow, and there's our ugly mug. Glad to be with you.
How's
here
everybody
at
doing?
Floyd Central 25, Providence 24 at the half. Let's update them on scoring. Give you some numbers here. Providence trails by 1. They're led by Nick Sexton. No surprise there. He's got 7 points. Austin Grant with 6. Sterling Huber has 5. Very quiet 5, by the way.
Yes.
4 from Zach Johnson, and then just a pair from David Wall. That's your scoring for the Pioneers. For the Highlanders, they are led by Caleb Washington. The freshman leads the way. Yes. A child shall lead them.
Yes.
Cole Harrett with 6. Grant Gallman with 5. Jake Heidbreeder only 4 points. Seth Burks with 2. That's your scoring for the Highlanders. Any thoughts on the first half quickly?
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm both coaches, I think it was a well-played first half. Providence came out. They were very patient, ran a pretty good offense. Floyd Central played a heck of a defense. So I'm expecting pretty much the same thing in the second half, and whoever comes out executes and, again, crashes the boards, I think we'll pull this game off tonight, Mike.
All right, well, we're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll have Coach Brad Burden, the girls' varsity basketball coach, will be with us. We'll talk to him about the big win last night as the Providence Pioneer girls knocked off the New Albany Bulldog girls in a very close last-minute basket. Last-second basket, rather, and it was a thrilling finish. We'll talk to him right after this. You're watching Glycod's coverage of Kentuckiana high school basketball. We'll be right back right after this. Boy, this just kind of ruins the magic. They see everything. Stand by, folks. We'll be right back.
You're born with the brain power to make smart choices and the opposable thumbs to click on them. You shop carefully for a lot of things, but what about your bank? Better borrowing rates? Yes, please. Lower fees? Duh. More money for you, less for the bank. Access to a cooperative network of convenient locations and a place where they go the extra mile for you. It's your money. Start right here. Centra Credit Union. Centra.org.
Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, well, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. I do. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
Hi, this is Sheriff Jamie Knoll of the Clark County Sheriff's Office reminding you to please buckle up, wear your seatbelts, and refrain from texting while you're behind the wheel. Your safety is our priority. Enjoy the game.
one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
And welcome back, Mike Beck. And with me up here in the booth is Coach Brad Burden, the girls' head coach. And Coach, you had a big win last night against the New Albany Bulldogs. The girls got the W. Tell us how that happened.
Yeah, it's great to anytime you can beat New Albany or any of the local 4A schools, it's big for our school. And you know, that was a game we knew that we would have an opportunity to win that game if we did the things that we identified was really important to us, and that was take care of the basketball, rebound, and score in the paint. And we were able to do 2 out of 3 of those for the most part, and with the exception of taking care of the ball. We were a little loose with the ball throughout the game, but down the stretch we kind of tightened it up. We took care of it. We got some good scoring inside with Bridget Welch and Natalie Bosey and Kaylee Kaiser was big. Maggie Parika hit a big 3 to mount the comeback. And then there at the end we had a 1-point lead, and New Albany had the ball, and they have a really nice sized big post player, number 44 Reed. And she caught it on the right block, left-handed, turned over her right shoulder, and we didn't take away the right shoulder as well as we would have liked. And she got a good score there with about 15 seconds to go. We called timeout, knew that they were going to apply some pressure, got the ball in Natalie Bosey's hands, who's a 1,000-point scorer and an all-state caliber player. So that's where you want the ball. Yeah. And Natalie got a good look at it. It bounced off the back rim, and Bridget Welch was a warrior like she always is, and went up, grabbed the offensive rebound, and put it right back in with about 2 seconds to go, and New Albany wasn't able to get off a last-second heave.
Yeah, when we were off air, we were talking, you've got 3,000-point scorers just back-to-back-to-back. How rare is that from a coaching perspective?
I don't study the other team's 1,000-point scores as much. When you see them in the paper, of course, you hear about it. But I would think that that's pretty rare. And even more rare is when Natalie was a freshman. Technically, they were all 3 on the same team. Now, Natalie dressed varsity. She didn't play a whole lot of minutes as a freshman because of all the talent we had in the junior and senior class. But what makes it worse and where it makes it bad is we didn't even win a sectional that year. Now we lost to the eventual state champion who we beat twice in the regular season, but technically we had 3 eventual 1,000-point scorers on that roster.
Yes, I remember that. I mean, you've had some really talented girls come through the program, and you have to feel like you've been blessed with some riches here at Providence.
Oh, absolutely. Kids. I mean, we're blessed with riches here. And so many blessings here at Providence, and Providence girls basketball is just another extension of that. From everything we do in the classroom, faith-filled environment, out in the community, and then in the theater and in our sports programs as well. We're incredibly blessed to have the facilities we have the leadership we have here, but also, most importantly, the students who are here that we work with every day.
And real quick, just real quick, Coach Miller, the boys team, he's new head coach. What's it like having him on in the fraternity?
It's wonderful. He's brought in a great energy and enthusiasm to the program. He's doing a tremendous job reaching out down to our deanery students and getting them involved in the program. And very bright things are ahead for Coach Miller and the Pioneers. And of course, we've got a heck of a ball game right here today.
Yeah. Well, Coach, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
And good luck to the girls throughout the season.
I appreciate it.
All right. We'll get Antoine back on the headset here, and we'll get things going. Second half underway. Great to talk to Coach Brad Burden of the Providence girls basketball team. Pioneers open up the second half. We only had 2 headsets, Antoine. I didn't mean to run you off there, but
no worries.
I'm glad you floated back in here.
That's right.
Providence with the ball to start the second half. And what kind of adjustments would you be making, Antoine, if you're Coach Miller in a locker room there?
If I'm Coach Miller, you just cut down on turnovers. That's pretty much it. Keep playing solid defense. Keep staying on the boards like you've been doing, and just cut down the turnovers. And try to be close in the fourth quarter.
Huber got trapped down in the corner, tried to get it out to Grants, and there's your turnover. So not what they wanted to start with on the first possession here in the second half. Down by 1. Floyd Central, they got some things they need to fix too. One is get Heidbreeder in the scoring column more.
Yeah, and I really think that he's going to have to eventually get in the scoring column for them to pull this win off tonight.
And Goldman with an NBA 3 attempt that time, a little short. Sexton, he's really the key to this offense.
Yeah. Fun to watch, too. Fun to watch.
Over to Fougeroux, left side. He'll bring it back around top. They're just working around the perimeter. Johnson thinking about it. Step, jump. Was that a pass or a shot?
Yeah, I know. What'd they call?
Say some contact there. I think they're gonna ring up Heidbreeder.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean I'm a little surprised. I mean Jake has been quiet tonight, but I suspect before this game is over, he's going to hit a shot when they need it.
They actually get Caleb Washington for that. That's his second foul.
Okay.
And Grant's trying to work against Washington. Finally over to Johnson.
Oh, good D.
Right into the body of Goldman. But Goldman didn't move.
Did not budge.
Did not move. I don't even think he vibrated. He just
wow.
like hit a wall there.
He's solid.
Providence trying to be patient. Sexton, he's going to pull the trigger on his three.
Confident.
There you go. His first 3 tonight.
He's a very confident player, I tell you.
Pioneers by 2. Purvis throws it back out to Heidbreeder. Jake had a lot of experience in the last couple of years. Played with some great players at Floyd Central. A lot of graduation last year. Kobe Barnes and others.
He's doing a good job of not forcing anything either. He's just kind of floating around, waiting his turn. Good move. Oh!
Goldman goes up hard to get his rebound, and he'll get tangled up.
I'm telling you, man, big guy he gets off the floor well, too. Great job by Grant Goldman.
Zach Johnson just picked up his 3rd foul, and he's going to have to go sit down now. David Wall checks back in for the Pioneers. Talked to Coach Miller before the game yesterday. He was giving me the starters. He said Johnson or Wall could go either way.
I see why, too. I see why he said that. They're both good players.
Heidbreeder hits the support wire, and that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and that was kind of a forced shot, but I understand. I mean, your best offensive player is just trying to get going. So, I mean, I can live with that.
Ball inbounds. Sexton. He won't get trapped in the backcourt. That's
no.
for sure.
No, that's a waste of time trapping him.
He gets a step on Purvis, and Purvis going to commit the foul.
Yeah, I mean, Nick is a very, very good point guard. I mean, any coach in Kentucky, Indiana would love to have a point guard like that, I'm telling you.
Ben Purvis going to the sidelines with his 3rd foul. We got 2 players in foul trouble. One is Ben Purvis for the Highlanders, Zach Johnson for the Pioneers. Sterling Huber underneath, going to get it into Wall. Kicks it back out Huber for 3. Not there. Grant Goldman goes up, pulls down the rebound, and Heidbreeder brings it up the court. Over the corner. Cole Harrod is checked back in for the Highlanders as Purvis went out. Harrod for 3. Not there. Way short, and a loose ball picked up by Huber against Heidbreeder.
Oh. I tell you, Jake's not scoring, but he's playing good D.
They're going to ring up Huber for the charge.
Yeah. I mean, that was close.
It was close.
That was close, but again, the ref made the call. The call stands. Great defense by Jake Heidbreeder.
Very low scoring second quarter or third quarter here. Highlanders have yet to get a point. Pioneers up by 2, 27-25 at the 5-minute mark.
And I love the fact that Heidbreeder is showing that he can do more than just play offense, playing defense as well.
Caleb Washington slips on the baseline. Fougeroux gets it out to Sexton. He's like the Tasmanian devil. He just goes flying in there.
Yes, I mean, his pace is just so much faster than everyone else's.
Huber trying to decide what he wants to do. He'll go to his left, picks up his dribble, has to get to Grant. Jump shot, you don't see that much anymore.
Yeah.
And he comes up short.
I'm a big fan of the mid-range game, so I mean, I'm a big fan of that shot right there.
Heidbreeder goes from the free throw line. It's not there. He's been cold tonight, only 4 points so far. Sexton is just running behind Grant. He about knocked his own player over. Goes down and just got a little too carried away with himself there.
That's an unnecessary turnover.
Coach Miller giving him a pat on the behind as he goes by. I think the coach really appreciates his energy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can live with what Nick Sexton's doing. I mean, he's just playing so hard. I mean, you have to live with it. He'll make up for it before this game is over, I promise you.
Seth Burks over to Hydebreeder. They'd love to get Jake a little more involved in the offense.
Yeah. But again, he's making his presence known on defense.
Long three,
Hydebreeder.
There it is. Finally found his range.
Now that could get him going. Nothing like a big three in a close game.
Sexton got a step on Burks. Caleb Washington came over, took the lane away. Sexton pulled it back out. Now Fougeroux.
I mean, we barely have time to talk when Nick gets his hand on the ball.
Yeah. Let's just watch him go.
Yes.
1 point Highlander lead.
Uh-oh.
Sexton's about to run out of his shoes.
Yeah. Man.
3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Very quickly unfolding ball game, and Sexton will get a whistle. Timeout taken. And a quick break. We'll take a break as well. Stand by. We'll be right back right after this. You're watching Glycod.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back. Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow here at Providence. Quick scoreboard update. And what do we got there? Rock Creek over Charlestown, 32-18 at half. Silver Creek trails Jeff, 25-20. Seymour over New Albany, 10-8 at the end of one. So some scoring brought to you by the Clark County Youth Coalition. We appreciate all our sponsors. Back to the action here. Nick Sexton trying to find the open man. Fougeroux back to Sexton. Seth Burks. Oh, tough job trying to keep him corralled. And Sexton draws another foul. Who's they going to get?
I tell you what, Nick is doing a great job of not picking up his dribble as well. Not sure who they called the foul on, though.
Caleb Washington, his third foul.
I mean, how fun would it be to play with a point guard like this, Mike?
It sure would be.
I mean, wow.
Sexton will shoot a couple here. Very low scoring third quarter. And that's about the only part of his game that's been a little flat tonight.
Yeah, and speaking of flat, the shot was flat.
Yeah.
Like, again, if he puts a little more arc on it, but that comes from a little fatigue as well. Take his time, put a little more arc on it. I expect he'll hit this one.
Sexton's 1 for 4 from the stripe.
They're struggling.
Yeah, he's off to the right as well. So
the form doesn't look bad, but the shot is going to the right a little bit.
Yeah, that can be fixed, but
Definitely.
you hope he gets it back before the game's over. Harrett tries the baseline, back outside to Hydebreeder.
Beautiful.
Just inside the arc, that'll be 2.
Beautiful. He's starting to heat up.
You can see it.
Yeah, he's starting to heat up. And that's what shooters do. You just keep shooting. I mean, you got to live with it. And he's playing defense, so the coach really can live with it.
Yeah, he gets hot. This could be not fun. Max Beatty in the game for the Pioneers, had the ball. Beatty gives it to Sexton. Goes to his right. Give Seth Burks credit, man. He's been really working on Sexton, trying to keep him out of the shooting areas.
And that's a hard job.
Huber, how he threw that up, I don't know, but he's going to draw the foul.
I mean, Providence is just doing a great job. I mean, they're attacking the basket. They're not taking bad shots. Really impressed with how the offense is being ran. Very patient, not a lot of bad shots. I mean, they're doing a great job tonight.
Seth Burks picks up his first foul. Huber goes to the line. He'll shoot 2. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Close ball game. And Huber, he nails the first one. Let's see if he can get it 2 for 2.
And, this game's getting to the point where every possession's counting. Every free throw, every turnover. Everything matters now.
Sexton goes to the sideline. Jackson Murphy checks in for the Pioneers. Huber's shot on the money. And it's a one-point ball game. 30-29. Highlanders up by 1. Heidbreeder brings it up. Jackson Murphy got the call to guard him. Over to Burks.
Oh.
Heidbreeder drawing a lot of attention there.
They almost had the back door right there.
Somebody didn't leave the door open.
Yeah, exactly.
Cole Harrett hands off to Heidbreeder, trying to get him open.
Somebody's
on a 3.
open.
Yeah, somewhere. Seth Burks almost goes down.
There
Cole
he is.
Harrett for 3. It's going to be short. He gets his own rebound. And they're going to get the Pioneers for another foul. Pioneer faithful not happy about that one.
But, I do applaud both these teams because I see that both teams are really putting forth efforts to take charges. You don't see a lot of teams do that. A lot of players avoid taking charge, but both these teams are standing in there and trying to take a charge.
Sterling Huber got rung up on that one. Cole Harrett's going to shoot 2.
He's been kind of quiet, so far in this third quarter, but he's definitely a very, very big part of what Floyd Central does.
Difference in this ball game is the Highlanders are perfect from the free throw line, 4 for 4.
Wow.
So far, about 5 or 6 missed free shots for the Pioneers.
That's a good stat.
And Harrett, he's now 3 for 3 from the stripe. Sexton checks back in. David Wall also in the game for the Pioneers. Jackson Murphy, Austin Grants, and Sterling Huber. That's your 5 Pioneers on the floor. And Sexton making it happen.
I can honestly say that when it comes to penetration, I don't think they have anything or anyone out there that can stop him from getting to the hole. He's either going to make a bad pass or you're going to foul him. And that's where the free throw shooting comes into play. He's not shooting well from the free throw line, so Floyd Central may not be worried about sending him to the free throw line.
Goldman picks up his first foul. Ball inbounds to Grants and out to Sexton. He's just fun to watch.
Yeah, he is.
Nice screen. David Wall gets Sexton open for 3. Not there.
Good shot, though.
And Harrett with a rebound. Here they come. Highlanders up by 3, under a minute to go in the third. Long pass. Harrett down inside. Kicks it back out. Brady Moore had a look. Grants with a rebound. Fights for it. Clears it out.
Wait for Nick.
Under 30 seconds to go in the third.
Oh, good cut.
Sexton to Wall, back outside of Huber. I love how the defense for the Highlanders quickly gets back, though.
Yes, they're playing excellent defense today. And they've been in this 2-3 for a while now, and it's working.
Under 15 seconds. Under 10. Grants. He's going to try to draw the foul. Didn't happen. Heidbreeder with the ball. And a whistle with a second and a half on the floor.
Yeah, with 1 second to go in the quarter, I'm not sure about that foul. I'm not sure if I make them have to hit a tough shot, going into the fourth quarter.
Sexton picks up his second foul. Burks trying to inbound it. Goldman doesn't get it off. And that shot won't count at the end of 3. The Highlanders hanging on to a 3-point lead, 32-29. This is a close one.
Yes.
Have a feeling it's going to come down to the last minute. Stand by. We'll be back with more right after this on Glycod.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. This brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life. Your future. Your dreams.
The Clark County Youth Coalition, Clark County's local coordinating council for a drug-free Indiana, presents What's Your Side Effect? Join the movement of thousands of young people working together to build a better world through living healthy, passionate, drug-free lifestyles. Our program includes tips that will help you live the good life and make chasing your dreams a lot easier. Get healthy, get inspired, get the facts at what'syoursideeffect.org.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
24 minutes down, 8 minutes to go, and the Highlanders nursing a 3-point lead here at Providence, 32-29. A good ball game, low scoring.
Yes, what a game.
Silver Creek back up over Jeff in the third quarter, 34-33. Seymour 18, New Albany 17 at the half. Wow, that's low scoring.
There we go, Mr. Harrod.
Cole Harrod for 3. Now we have the biggest lead of the night. The Pioneers down by 6, 35-29.
And one of our keys to the games was they need to hold Floyd Central to around 40, 45 points. They're getting close to that 40, 45 range.
Yep. They've done almost everything they wanted to do.
Yeah.
They just simply have been a little cold at the free throw line and have missed some shots they needed to make. Wall, Jackson Murphy baseline, and he's going to be pushed. Fougeroux back in, as well as Johnson. Murphy and Wall go to the bench. Ben Purvis checks in for the Highlanders. Seth Burks to the sidelines.
Yeah, I mean, this is not the time for turnovers. And I will say both teams did a lot better in the third quarter in the turnover category. I'm sure both coaches addressed that at halftime.
Heidbreder brings it up slowly. No hurry, 6-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the night. Cole Harrod gives it to Purvis.
This is a very important time for Providence right here, too.
Caleb Washington comes out. He gets his hands on the ball. Down across to Purvis. Back to Washington in the paint. Can't get it there. Grant Goman with a rebound. Back outside. Harrod for 3. Right there. Oh, that was tough.
I'm telling you, we had him down. I'm going to say it again. We had him down as one of the keys to the game, and that is why he can get hot.
9-point Highlander lead now. Biggest of the night, 38-29. Huber trying to answer. Back of the rim. And picked up by Harrod. Great play by the sophomore.
Playing a great game so far. Look at him. He's feeling it.
That may be a little too confident.
Hey, it is what it is. As long as the coach don't mind, I don't mind either. Heat check.
Grant Goman picks up his second foul. He's having a conversation with the referee, explaining to the ref why that was the wrong call. That always never works.
I say it never works.
It never, ever works. It will get you in trouble. Behind the back dribble by Fougeroux. Now there's Sexton. Nick Sexton going to try to figure out how to get his team fired up. And
another turnover.
Grants couldn't handle the pass. I don't know if he wasn't expecting it or what, but a timeout taken. Full timeout taken by Coach Spurgeon, Floyd Central. They'll take a break, so we'll take one as well. Stand by. We'll be back right after this on Glycod.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're up front with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Good Southern Indiana contest here. Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow here at Providence High School, where the Pioneers trail the Highlanders of Floyd Central 38-29 with about 5:40 to go in the ball game, and it's been really close up into the last couple of threes.
Yeah, well, Cole Harrod for Floyd Central got hot, hit a couple big shots, but I think this is a very important time for Providence. They need to get some points on the board here, start playing a little bit better D, and I just think Nick needs to keep attacking the hole, and he has to be prepared to hit free throws. It's going to come down to hitting some free throws for Providence.
Yeah, they have missed 5 on the night.
Yes.
And those 5 free throws would not give them a lead, but it changes the complexion of the ball game.
Yeah.
Highlander ball, Heidbreder has it. Cross-court pass to Harrod. Hydebreeder to Harrett. Harrett starts a move to the baseline, changes his mind. Probably a wise decision.
Yeah, it was good patience.
Washington back across diagonal to Harrett.
I thought it was a great shoot, Mike. I did.
I thought Washington was going to pull the trigger. Little freshman enthusiasm, maybe. But
good patience.
It shows some wisdom and maturity.
Oh, yeah. The time is on their side. So
under 5 to go.
Good move.
Harrett gets free, but I don't think Floyd's too worried about scoring as much as they are playing keep away at the moment.
And I'm sure that's what that timeout was for. Coach Sturgeon told him, hey, the time is on our side. No rush. Take all good shots from now on.
Harrett and Huber have been bumping bodies down in there. Hydebreeder finds the back way in. And now it's an 11-point lead. Highlanders starting to slip away. Give Providence credit. I mean, they've been in this game up until the last quarter. They were within 2 or 3 throughout the night.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't had. I mean, I've seen more turnovers from teams, but I just think the turnovers they had came at big times in the game.
Sexton thought he was fouled. Ref didn't see it that way, and it ends up going back to the Highlanders. Purvis to Hydebreeder. Jake goes to his left. Versatile player. He's good off the dribble, either foot, either hand. He can go left, go right.
Very good ball player.
Some players at this level favor one side over the other. It's common. When you find a kid that's equally deadly on either side, that's something special.
That's right. And the kids need to know you have to be able to do that if you want to go to college.
Yeah.
You want to go to college and play ball, you got to be able to use both your hands.
I wasn't able to use any of my hands.
I can barely use mine, Mike.
Grant Goldman back outside. This is the Highlander patience we've been talking about.
Exactly. Look, just well coached.
Washington maybe shouldn't have pulled the trigger. But
that wasn't the best of shots.
No, it wasn't. But they chewed up almost a minute. Grant's for 3, in and out.
Well, they really needed that.
Johnson over the back of Goldman. And Fougeroux and Goldman having some words and a little shoulder shake there.
A timeout would be good right here for Providence, just kind of regroup. And there it is.
Zach Johnson, his 4th foul. He'll probably sit down during this timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. Stand by, folks. Great ball game here. We'll be back right after this on Glycod.
Hi, this is Sheriff Jamie Knoll of the Clark County Sheriff's Office reminding you to please buckle up, wear your seatbelts, and refrain from texting while you're behind the wheel. Your safety is our priority. Enjoy the game.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
And welcome back here, Mike Beck, Antoine Werlow. We're glad to be with you tonight here at Providence High School, the home of the Pioneers. The Pioneers trail by 11 with under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 40-29. Score doesn't indicate how close it's been most of the night till just the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, and no, it doesn't. Again, I mean, this game has been well played. I just think Floyd Central was able to hit some shots. Cole Hurd got on fire. He had a heat check out there. And I just think Providence's offense kind of stalled a little bit. When Nick Sexton wasn't able to get anything involved, no one really picked up the slack. So when he's not penetrating and dishing out, the offense is kind of dead on the Providence end of the ball. So I think someone else is going to have to take the initiative to penetrate, hit a big shot or something like that, because Nick can't do it all.
Well, I say we also have to credit the Floyd Central defense.
Oh, yes.
They've been playing really hard.
Yes.
And taking away opportunities.
Yes.
Sometimes it's a little of both.
That's right. And with Floyd being in a 2-3, Providence had to hit threes. And we haven't seen many threes go in tonight for Providence.
No. Harrett gets it into Washington. They got to get it down. And they do. Harrett gets it into the half court. Hydebreeder starts, kicks it back outside. Purvis, Goldman, Purvis, Harrett, Hydebreeder, and Washington. Those are your 5 Highlanders on the floor. 2.5 to go. Clock now the biggest enemy for the Pioneers.
Yeah. Now, if I'm Providence, you still have an opportunity here, but you don't want to let too much time run off the clock. You may have to play the foul game here soon.
Well, if you're going to foul, you need to start picking your points.
You need to start doing it now. So, maybe the coach is conceding. I'm not sure.
And Huber with a reach in. They'll put Harrod. That should put them in. That's a 6-team foul. Sorry. Third on Huber. Next one will put either team will be in the bonus from here on out, or both teams will be in the bonus from here on out. Highlanders just really not that interested in attacking the basket because they don't need to.
Yeah, and again, that's good coaching. Hey, man, let's eat the clock up. Let's get out here to win, no injuries. I mean, that's the best you can ask for tonight.
Sexton goes out, gets some hands on Purvis. He'll go to the line. Ben Purvis been shut out from the scoring column tonight. He's got at least one in the bonus here. A lot of arc, but the back of the rim and nothing there. First miss of the night for the Highlanders from the free throw line. 40-29. Zach Johnson back in, goes to his left and draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Grant Goman picks up his 3rd.
That's what Providence is going to have to do when they're on the offensive side of the ball. They've got to attack the basket and try to get shots up fast.
Quickly, yep. And they got to make their free throws.
Yeah.
Johnson only 50%, 2 for 4. Sexton 20%, 1 for 5.
Yeah.
Sterling Huber's hit 2 out of 2.
Those free throws could have helped right now.
They've missed 6 free throws.
Yeah.
Johnson, another shot here. This one's on the money.
It looked good, too.
So he's back up to 60% from the free throw line. None of those percentages very good.
No, not at all. Not at all.
40-30 with well over a minute and a half to go.
There you go. It's still a slight window to make something happen. I was just about to say that. Plays like that, a couple big shots, you're back in this game.
Tyler Simmons is checked in. He's one of those players that can give up a few fouls. Knocked it out of bounds. Stays with the Highlanders. Goman looking for someone.
Trap.
Yeah, get it to Highbreeder. He's the one.
There it is.
Oh, there's a mistake. Down in the corner, Fougeroux baseline. High off the glass.
Good shot.
Way to go, Alec. Nice looking effort that time. His first points. And it's 40-32.
Keep fighting. If you're Providence, you keep pushing, keep fighting, keep playing D, trying to get steals. They get the ball in, send them to the free throw line. Play the free throw game.
Grant Goman not happy with something. He was a little drawn with the ref. Ref just shakes him off.
Good D. Good D.
And a timeout taken. Highlanders have to call the T. Minute and a half to go. Antoine, Providence down by 8. We'll stay with this timeout here. It's a short one.
I love Providence's effort right now. Again, that's a reflection of your coach. They're still fighting, realizing that the game is never over until it's over. You're down 8 points. You get a steal here. You get a 2 or 3. Now all of a sudden it's a two-possession game. So just keep fighting if you're Providence. Keep fighting. And if you're Floyd Central, don't be sloppy with the ball. Make good passes on the inbound play, and just keep playing solid basketball with this last minute and a half left.
Minute 34. That's a lot of time left in the ball game.
Oh, yeah. Things can happen. A lot of things can happen. But I've only got Providence down with hitting 2 threes today, if that's accurate. So, they've got to find someone that wants to hit a shot.
Yeah, Huber has 1, and Sexton has 1.
Okay, yeah, that's what I have.
I can only keep up with so many things. I can track them when they go in.
That's right.
I'm not keeping track of all the misses, except on free throws. I can track that.
Yeah, we get it. It's the big right here now. If Providence can get a steal.
Goman going to look for somebody to try to pitch it into.
He's in trouble.
And they get it into the hands of Purvis, and he'll be fouled quickly.
Free throw time.
2 seconds elapsed. That's a good foul for Providence.
Yes. Totally agree. It's pretty much all you can do here, Mike.
Jackson Murphy for his second. Team's 8th. And big substitutions. Grants, Johnson, and Huber come in.
These are big free throws for Purvis, too.
He missed his last one. Pioneers hoping he'll miss another one. But then they got to get down quickly and find the hole. A lot of arc.
Oh, good shot.
That one's good.
Big time, Purvis. Big time by Ben Purvis. Good shot.
41-32. It's up, and it's good.
Hits both of them. Those are big. Puts the lead back at 10.
Sexton brings it up. Going to have to attack. Don't have time to wait. Grant's little baseline jumper. Not sure that was their best shot, but it's the one they took. And another foul. This is going to be on Sterling Huber, his 4th.
Now,
team's 9th.
Yeah, sorry, Mike. I'm thinking if Cole Harry can find a way to put these 2 free throws in, now it's getting real tight. I mean, if you're Providence, you don't have any time to play around, not even a split second.
Cole Harrett, the sophomore, has had a pretty big game tonight.
Yeah.
But missed that free throw, his first miss of the night.
He kind of rushed that free throw, if you notice. He didn't really take his time. See, that's big.
Sexton going to draw a foul. They're going to give him 1 and 1. Mm-hmm. He wants 2.
Yeah, I bet he does. But I will say this, very little time came off that clock.
Yeah.
Very little time. Yeah.
Heidbreeder picked up his 2nd foul. A little over a minute left.
Good.
Sexton finally finds the net there. He's had a rough night at the free throw line, just 2 for 6. Up to 33%. He can improve that again if he can make another. Back to 9-point game.
He's had a pretty good all-around game tonight.
That one not there. Washington with the ball. And a loose ball. Goldman. Somebody's going to foul. Heidbreeder had it last, and he'll shoot.
Now, the only thing with that, now right there, you've got to find a way to stay disciplined. You know, they've only got 10 seconds to get the ball to the line, and you was halfway there. You know, you may want to try to find a way to play some defense and not foul right there. But, again, both teams playing hard. I mean, it's like easy to say it when you're watching.
Jackson Murphy, his 3rd foul. Jake Heidbreeder goes in to shoot the free throw. Highlanders back in a defensive posture here. Jake, 3 for 3. Burks, Moore back in the ball game for the Highlanders. Purvis, Heidbreeder, and Goldman on the floor. And a timeout taken. Coach Miller wants to take a full timeout. Well, if he's going to do that, we'll take one as well. Stand by. We'll be back right after this on Glycon.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back here. 4th quarter action. 10-point ball game. Highlanders up 43-33. The script you wrote for a Pioneer victory, they're not far from that. They've held the Highlanders to 43 points. Mm-hmm. Said we needed to keep them around 45.
To even have a chance.
Well, do you know the lottery numbers by any chance?
I wish I did.
Pretty close.
I tell you, Mike. I did really believe that number was going to be important if they had any chance of pulling off the victory tonight, because they score around 50 points a game, so you want to hold them a little less than what they average to give yourself a chance.
Right. Jake at the line. And
very confident free throw shooter.
Yep. He's pretty confident all the way around.
Yes, he is.
Under a minute to go now. Sexton looking for an opportunity. And it looks like just the gas tank might be on empty for the Pioneers tonight.
And I think that, in the end, I think Sexton, I'm not going to say he was all the way gassed, but he was just playing at a whole nother pace compared to the rest of his teammates.
Zach Johnson will foul out. He'll go to the bench with 5 points on the night.
Again, clock stopped. I mean, right now we're just padding the stat sheet right now for your purpose.
Bryce Hutchins checks in for the Pioneers, number 20. Purvis trying to get 2. And that one's well short.
Well short, yeah.
11-point Highlander lead. About 47 seconds or so. That one's better.
There go your 45.
45-33. Highlanders en route to a victory tonight. But a gutsy play. 3-point shot that time from Hutchins. Missed the mark, and Heidbreeder brings it up, and he's just going to wander around out there. Seth Burks will go to the line. Hutchins will tag him quickly. Bryce Hutchins picks up a foul.
And you know, something that I've been noticing in this game too, a couple keys to our game was, of course, you know, hold Floyd Central to 45. Providence has done that. I said they need to dominate the boards. Providence did pretty good on the boards. They just could not get anything done on the offense side of the ball. I mean, I just think Floyd Central played better on the offense side of the ball.
Seth Burks, nice looking first free throw. He'll get another attempt here. 46-33. And that's where it'll stay as he misses the second. Sexton. Bougeroux to Huber. Brady Moore fouls on the made 3. Hutchins gets in the scoring column and will try for the bonus here.
And he's a senior. You can hear the crowd chanting for him. We all love our seniors.
Bryce Hutchins, one of those kids that doesn't get a lot of playing time, but just stayed with the program.
That's right. I
respect that so much.
And, you know, the experience of high school basketball is just irreplaceable. You know, just being part of the team is just an excellent, excellent honor.
Hutchins.
The shot.
Makes his free throw. Made the most of his time on the floor tonight.
That's right.
One of 5 seniors on this squad. And a timeout taken. With a 9-point lead. But with 14 seconds, something like that, there's just not a lot of time for the Pioneers to make a comeback, I think, at this point.
Yeah, there's definitely not enough time. And, again, I still think it was a great effort by Providence tonight. I mean, they played a good game, cut down on turnovers. You hit a few more shots, it's a whole different game. And you hit your free throws, it's a totally different game.
Yeah, those 6 free throws wouldn't make the difference, but it'd be a whole lot closer ball game at this point.
And you know, all that depends on when you hit the free throws. I mean, it's timing in the game. You know, like some turnovers are worse than others. Depends on when it happened in the game.
Situational.
You know, situational. There you go. It's a better word for it.
Highlanders will inbound the ball far into the court. And you can expect some quick contact. Highlanders going to try to keep that from happening. Out of bounds pass. And quickly inbounds. Heidbreeder gets it back, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I think after this it's time to let this game end. You don't want either team wants to risk an injury. There's no mathematical way to come back in 13 seconds, I don't think.
Alec Fougeroux picks up his first foul here. And Heidbreeder will go to the line to shoot 2. About half a second came off the clock. And, well, we find out Jake is human. 4 for 5. Still 80%, not bad. And make it 5 for 6.
You know, I almost forgot Jake's only a junior. I mean, Floyd Central future's bright now with Harriet. Jake, wow.
Long 3 knocked out of bounds, and they say it'll be Highlander ball. 5 seconds to go, and I think at this point you just let it it run.
Everyone get home safe again. It's a long season. These teams, and who knows, they may see each other again.
Highlanders get the win here on the road. They had to work hard for it. Final score 47-37. Floyd Central knocks down Providence. We'll take a break and be back with our post-game coverage right after this. You're watching Glycod's coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call through your dental exam and recare appointments, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleanings to complex procedures. Call Annette or Joyce today at 812-944-5155 and see why 5 generations of patients still return to Carter Family Dentistry, located on Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
You're busy, always on the go, and when you need your car repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop and Auto Service, you can now make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and are family owned and operated. They've been serving your family since 1954. At 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. Call Call's Collision Repair at 949-5245. For mechanical repair, it's 948-2778. That's Call's Body Shop and Auto Service. Can we fix it? Yes, we can.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
Hi, this is Sheriff Jamie Knoll of the Clark County Sheriff's Office reminding you to please buckle up, wear your seatbelts, and refrain from texting while you're behind the wheel. Your safety is our priority. Enjoy the game.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll. If you have crime information to report, contact the Clark County Sheriff's Office tip line at 812-280-2276 or email tips@clarkcosheriff.com.
Welcome back to our post-game coverage. Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow. Here we are up in the booth, and pretty good game. Both these teams kind of like prize fighters fighting through to the third quarter. Fourth quarter, though, I think the Highlanders wore down the Pioneers and finally got the advantage. Let's go through the scoring for the Pioneers. They're on the losing end tonight. They're led by 12 points by Nick Sexton. Nick had a great game on the short end of the stick. Sterling Huber chipped in 7. Austin Grants with 6. Zach Johnson we have him for 4. David Wall for 2. And that's it. Not a lot of kids scoring points for the Pioneers tonight. For the Highlanders, they had 2 lead scorers, Jake Heidbreeder and Cole Harrod, both with 14 points. 8 from Caleb Washington, but all in the first half. 5 from Grant Goman, all in the first half. Seth Burks with 3. And then I think we had 3 points from Ben Purvis. Those were 3 free throws in the second half. So in the scoring is basically Heidbreeder and Cole Harrod who made the difference in the second half for the Highlanders.
Yeah, and again, this is a well-played ball game by both teams. I just think Providence ran out of gas. Floyd Central's 2-3 zone, I really think gave Providence issues. It forced them to shoot threes, and they didn't hit many threes tonight. So, I mean, I just think, when they go back and they look at the film, they're going to have to work on their outside game a little bit if you're Providence.
All right, when we come back after this next break, we'll tell you who our outstanding players of the game are. One for each team. Stand by. We'll give you that right after this. You're watching Glycod's coverage of Kentuckiana High School basketball.
Doug and Maureen hope to travel the world as missionaries in some of the most remote nations. We honor them for their work. Thanks, guys.
Bill and Frank have served the country with honor during the Vietnam War. Bill has 2 Purple Hearts. Thank you both for your service.
We're truly honored to serve a generation that's really made a difference. For more information about American senior communities, please visit us at asccare.com.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Hey, who are you? Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief. What? I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job. What? 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 It happens. And if you got cut-rate car insurance, paying for this could feel like getting robbed twice. So get Allstate. And be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
What if I told you that one group had relationships that ran the media gamut and could cross-promote your business accordingly? For a creative, solutions-driven approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back here as our post-game coverage continues. I'm Mike Beck with Antoine Wardlow, and we are here. Well, there it is. There it is. Hit the right button, and I always pop up when I hit the right button. Time for our outstanding players of the game tonight. Our outstanding players of the game brought to you by Allstate Insurance agent Packy Page. Proud supporter of high school sports. Visit Packy for a free quote. He's got offices in Jeffersonville and Floyd's Knob, so you can just give him a call at 812-202-7271. And we picked out a couple of players tonight that, well, we called their names a lot. This may not be a big surprise.
Yes.
Tell them, Antoine, who we came down with.
Well, I'm going to start with the Floyd Central Highlanders. Again, one of my keys to the game was sophomore Cole Harrod. I thought that he was going to have to play well if they wanted to pull this win off tonight on the road, and he had a great game. He's averaging around 11.8 points a game, but tonight he had 14. So for Floyd Central, I'm going to go with the sophomore Cole Harrod, 14 points, and I think his 14 points came at a very important time in the game for Floyd Central.
He sure did.
Yes.
Other side of the court for the Pioneers.
Yeah. The home team, Providence, came up on the short end of the stick. They normally have contributions from numerous of players on the offense side of the ball, but to me, number 14, Nick Sexton, who's only a junior, I just think he controlled the game. I think he ran out a little gas in the end, but I really think he controlled the game. If it wasn't for him, the game wouldn't be as close as it was. So I'm going to go with Nick Sexton for the Providence Pioneers. He had a great game tonight offensively and defensively.
All right, those are your outstanding players of the game. Cole Harrod for the Highlanders and Nick Sexton for the Pioneers. Stand by. We'll be back with final scores, other games, and final thoughts on this one. Still a little bit yet to go. Stand by. We'll be back right after this on Glycod.
I'm a bunch of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, well, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. I do. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Call Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today at 812-282-2970. Subject to terms, conditions, and coverage selected.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Doug and Maureen hope to travel the world as missionaries in some of the most remote nations. We honor them for their work. Thanks, guys.
Bill and Frank have served the country with honor during the Vietnam War. Bill has 2 Purple Hearts. Thank you both for your service.
We're truly honored to serve a generation that's really made a difference. For more information about American senior communities, please visit us at asccare.com.
You're tuned in to Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back here, Mike Beck, Antoine Wardlow, and we're glad to be with you here in our post-game coverage. And let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Update the final scores in some games. Seymour leads New Albany at the end of 3. That's 28-6. Bulldogs having trouble finding the hole, apparently.
Yeah.
And a big surprise in the final, a big game up at Jeffersonville tonight. Silver Creek defending 4A state champs at the Dragons' Den. And they get the win
on the road,
53-52. That had to be a close, exciting ball game. Silver Creek gets the win tonight over Jeffersonville, and the Dragons stay undefeated.
Yeah, I mean that's a big win on the road for Silver Creek.
It sure is. Let's talk about this one a little bit, Andre. Some final thoughts on this game tonight.
Yeah, Antoine.
What did I say?
You said Andre.
Where that came from, but hey.
No worries.
I'm not the one that had the root canal this morning.
That's
you
right.
were.
I'm so glad I made it through the day. The fans don't know I had a root canal earlier today, so I'm just blessed to make it through the performance. But anyway, I'm going to start off with Floyd Central. This is just another day at the office for them. Their leading scorer, he didn't even really meet his average today, if I'm not mistaken. I've got him down for around 13, 14 points, and he's averaging 17. So they were able to pull a big win off without your best scorer scoring. So if you're Floyd Central, you're just happy with your performance. I mean, you executed well, you came well prepared, and you got a win on the road that you need.
Yep.
And then if you're Providence, I just really believe you cut down on turnovers, you hit your free throws, you hit a few more threes. This game is different. I think they came ready to play. I think the coach had them ready to play. I think they did a lot of good things. I just think Floyd Central just warmed down in the end. And that's really what I think it boiled down to.
One thing, and my final thought here would be bright spot for both teams, team defense.
Oh, yes.
I think very impressed with both the Highlanders getting after the ball and even Providence really keeping the Highlanders under control and within striking distance most of the night, but just it seemed like they ran out of gas there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Great ball game, though, and fun one to watch. And so that's pretty much it for tonight.
Yeah.
Video coverage will return January 10th. We're scheduled to be at Floyd Central, see these Highlanders again, hosting Corydon Central. That's what's on our schedule. We'll see how things roll out. There's always subject to change in high school basketball.
You never know.
Never know what's going to happen. But if you want to keep up to date with all the scores, all the games, where we're going to be, and we've got multiple teams. We don't always work together, but it's great when we get this chance.
That's
Your
right.
first time to be on video tonight.
Yes.
You did a fine job, by the way.
Thank you.
And so go to glycod.com. That's the place where you'll find all the action, all the scores, all the highlights, all the outstanding players of the game, all kinds of great stuff there. Glycod.com is the place. Antoine, it's been great to work with you today.
Yes, great.
Thank you for being with us and fighting through that root canal. I had to get that in there at the end because he's been a trooper tonight.
Oh, thank you so much.
But, for the most in-depth coverage of high school sports, go to glycod.com. Tonight's executive producers been Steve Bird, Will Harper on camera, Joey Thibault on the scoreboard, Antoine Wardlow, and Mike Beck saying good night, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2020. A lot more basketball to be played this season. Until then, God bless. Take care and have yourselves a great weekend, folks. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. God bless.
This has been Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. Tonight's game was presented by Jim Butner Auto Group in Clarksville, striving to keep you driving. And was also brought to you by the Clark County Youth Coalition. Get inspired, get the facts. Visit what'syoursideeffect.org. And by Allstate agent Packy Page. He puts you in good hands. And by Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll and Centra Credit Union.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.